Yuta, what do we need?
We are need coffee!
With Meek.
Hello, so today's video is one that I have been very excited to film for the longest time. So this is going to be my very first Neokyo haul. So I have a bunch of cards in here in this box. I've been waiting for this box for almost 1 month, almost 2 months already. And like I check the tracking every day. I've been waiting for it to come, and now that it's finally here, I'm super excited to show you guys all the photo card and album finds and just general K-pop merch that I found on Mercari Japan. So let's crack this open. I'm super excited. I have a bunch of cards to show you. So this is my stack. So I'm super excited to show you. I have some albums and some postcards and some bigger inclusions to show you guys. So I'm super excited, and let's get started with the haul. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this pile of photo cards that I have. I have a lot of cards in here that's gonna complete my Utah collection, and a lot of cards that's gonna complete, I think, my Yoongi collection. So let's crack these open. So the first card that I have right here is Shotaro's yearbook card. I don't have a lot of Shotaro's cards in this haul because I just started collecting him when I started this massive buying spree on Neokyo or on Mercari Japan. So I think only 2 of his cards are going to show up in this video. But here we have his yearbook card. I really love the concept of the yearbook cards. If I could, I would collect all 23 members, but right now we're only collecting 4 of them. But here is Shotaro's card. So that is our first card for this haul. Next, we have Yoongi's Map of the Soul Journey card. I think this one is still taped, yes. I did go through and remove all my tags from the packaging. Oh, I don't want to ruin it. But other than that, I didn't... Hold on, I'm struggling. But this is Yoongi's Map of the Soul Journey card. Super cute. I really love this set of cards, and I am thinking about possibly collecting all 7 of them. But right now, I'm super glad that I have Yoongi's. I already have Jungkook's own, so I'm super excited to have Yoongi's own finally in my collection. Next, we have Chanla's We Go Up PC. I think this one's already, yes. So this is his We Go Up PC. I really love these PCs, especially since he has his green hair and that he's by the ocean. So it's super cute. One of my favorite Chanla cards, and I'm super happy that I have this in my collection. Next, I'm super excited that I found this card. This is Minghao's Boys B card. I found this for a really good price. It was still pretty pricey, but not as pricey as most of them are on Instagram or on eBay. So I snatched them up because this is one of the rare cards that are really hard to find. So here we have his Boys B card. And I know I have his other one like this in my second Neokyo box that's coming to me. So hopefully I will see the second card soon and we'll have a completed set. Next, we have Shotaro's crew card, or ID card, I guess. I don't know. There's like so many names for this card that I think I called it like the ID card in my binder where I marked them off. And again, this was really affordable on Mercari Japan. I think it was about $5 US, which is crazy compared to like $12 or 10 on Instagram. So we have Shotaro's crew card. Next we have Yuta's departure card for part 2. Or not departure, his arrival card for part 2. And this is a card that I have been waiting for. My part 2 collection for Yuta is missing his album cards. I have his keynotes completed, but his album cards I have none, and majority of them are in this order, so I'm super happy that I've got these now so that I could fill up that page. So here he is in his pink suit. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. And staying with that theme, I have his access card. This one I opened and took it out of the plastic just to look at it, but I haven't taken it out of the top loader. These are actually really like thick. They're like cardstock, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought they would be the same paper as the yearbook cards, so when I saw that these were a little bit thicker, or a lot thicker, I was really surprised. But here's Yuta's own. If they made this photo into the yearbook, like a version of the yearbook card, that would be so pretty. Next we have Yuta's ID card or crew card, whatever it's called. I'm really finishing my part 2 collection. I think I'm only waiting for one card to come, but everything else in his part 2 collection is in this order. So here is his ID crew card. Super cute. I love this outfit on him too, and his hair is super, one of the most iconic Yuta hairstyles, and I'm super sad that we didn't get to see it like in a performance or something. But I'm super excited to have this. The next thing I have is in this like reflective sleeve, which made me laugh when I saw it because I did not have any idea what this was, and then when I opened it I couldn't help but laugh. This is I'm laughing again because okay, so this is Yuta's Tower Records pre-order card from Loveholic. And when I saw this, I thought that it was going to be way bigger than I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be like a postcard size or something. And when it arrived, I laughed really hard because I thought it was gonna be big, not this small. Like, okay, look at it. Look at it, it's only like a little bit bigger than, or only a little bit taller than a photo card, and like narrower than a regular photo card. So I'm hoping that this fits into the 9 pocket page if it's this size, but this just made me laugh like really loud because I thought it was gonna be bigger. So we have this one. Next we have a Sana card. We're taking a break from our NCT purchases. I think this is my only Sana card that's in this. I was hoping to get a few in-out cards from this order, but a lot of them were already sold by the time I went to look, and we're still working really hard on that collection. Hopefully we finish it soon. So it came with this note. Unfortunately, I can't really read it because there are some characters that I don't recognize, so I'm gonna have to ask my mom if she can read this and help me out a little bit. But here's the note that the seller gave. Super nice, and I'm hoping I could find a translation or translate it soon. But here we have Sana's, I think this is Dream Part 1. I may be wrong. Yes, Dream Part 1 PC, and I believe this is the night version. This is the last version I need, or last card that I need for the Part 1 version of the album, and I'm super happy that I could complete that page. And he looks so cute with his like rose pinkish hair. Super cute. Next thing we have is actually not for me. This is for Bella. She is my favorite person in the world. We run our trade account together, and this is for her. So this is Jaehyun's Season's Greetings pre-order benefit. I'm not sure which one specifically it is, but their pre-order benefits for Season's Greetings were all the same picture, so I don't think she really minds it. But the seller gave this cute Jaehyun sticker, which I think is from the album, so Bella has an extra one now. And here is the pre-order benefit. Super cute. I really like this hair color on Jaehyun, but I think my favorite, like all-time favorite of his is pink. But there he is, so he's gonna go home to Bella in a few days whenever I can meet her. Next, I'm super excited that I found this. I almost cried looking for this card on Instagram because nobody was selling it. So we have Yuta's past or future Kino from Resonance Part 1. When I went to go and look for these cards on Instagram, I noticed that nobody was selling them or even trading them. So I started to panic because I thought that meant that I'll never get them. I'm just dramatic like that. But I found them on Mercari for a very affordable price. So here he is. This is his future Kino. It's actually quite funny because, like I said, for part 2, I'm complete with his Kino cards, but for part 1, I'm only missing his Kino cards, so I am completing my part 1 collection in this video with this haul, so I'm super excited. So here is his future Kino card. Super excited that I have this. And going along with that, I also have his past card. Yes, past. I have his past card, and this one I didn't open because the top loader was taped shut. So here he is. I'm super excited. I love his part 1 Kino cards so much. He just looks really good with his blonde hair, and he looks so pretty. I actually panicked a little bit because while I was going through the cards, I noticed that the backs were different. Like this one says the future on it, but this one doesn't, and then the 2020 logo is, one is on the top and one is on the bottom. So I was like, oh no, are one of these fake? So I had to watch like an unboxing of a Kino to figure out if I had bought fake cards, but everything is okay. These are both very real. Okay, I took a second to straighten out the camera because I placed the cards crooked, and instead of fixing the cards, I just fixed the camera. So next we have Chunla's Reload card. I think this is, I'm not very good with versions, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's black, so I think this is write-in version. I noticed that there were a lot of Chunla cards on Mercari Japan, which I was super excited about because Chunla is like one of my favorite people to collect. So when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. I didn't have the albums yet when I bought this, but it doesn't matter because this card is super pretty. So this is his Reload card, which I believe is the write-in version. I will correct myself in post if I made a mistake, but he looks so pretty. Next, we have a non-album card, but when I saw this card, I knew I had to have it. I had seen it before, and I've always scrolled past it because it's always been out of my budget for non-album cards, but when I saw this on Mercari for a price that I liked, I had to snag it. So this is Yuta's Daikon card. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it's D-I-C-O-N, so I think it's Daikon, but he looks super pretty here. It's such a beautiful card. It's in black and white, which I usually don't really like photo cards being in black and white, but This one is such an exception. He looks super beautiful in it, and I'm glad that I have it now. Next, we have a 2020 card for Chunla. So this is Chunla's part 1 past card. I actually almost bought this twice because I didn't keep track of my orders. When I first started using Neokyo, I just bulk bought like a crazy woman because I was so excited to see all the cards that were available. So I almost bulk bought, or I almost double bought this card, but fortunately I didn't. So here we have his part 1 past card, and I think I will be almost done with his whole resonance collection after my second box of Neokyo stuff arrives. So here we go. Next, let's take a break from NCT and move on to 17. This was actually a set of 4 cards. I noticed that with 17 sellers on Mercari, or just 17 cards being sold on Mercari, is that they will sell them in sets. So this was a set of 4. I needed these 2. I don't really know what these 2 are, but I just bought them and I'm gonna store them because I thought that they looked cute. Oops, I just flung that. But here, let me take them out of their plastic. The first card that came in the set was this clear card. I think this is official, I'm not quite sure, but it says 17 World Tour in Japan, so I think it's part of tour merch, so I'm gonna keep it and store it in my binder. It's really cute, so I really like it. So there's the first one that came in this set. I will put him up here. The second one is this one, and it also says it's from the Japan Dome Tour, so I'm thinking that this card and that card are from the same, tour merch. So we have this one. He looks really handsome. For the album cards, I have this Ode card from Begin, which this was the one that I needed. Super cute. I'm slowly starting on an Ode cards. It's gonna be one of the more tedious collections to work on just because of how many cards there are, but I'm super excited to work on that. And then lastly, we have this one from Hengare. I think I may have this card, I'm not sure, I'd have to check my binder, but if anything I could trade him off for Vernon or for any wish list. So we will see if I have this card, but he just looks so pretty in this. Super cute. So that was the Ming Hao set. Next, I am super excited to have both of these cards. So this is a set of Yuta cards with 2 cards. So when I bought this, I was originally looking for this card, his final round. Is it final round? Neozone. His Neozone Kino card, which I found it. And then it also came with his Awaken card, which I was super excited about because this card I've seen has been going on sale on eBay for like $100, $80, really expensive. So when I saw these in a set, I knew I had to get both of them. So let's take them out of their plastic. So here is the Neozone Kino. I'm surprised that this series of albums only came with 1 Kino version, because I think, if I'm not wrong, this is the album where it had NC and T version. So I was surprised when they didn't have NC and T for Kinos, but as a collector, thank you for only having 1 Kino. But he looks super pretty. Blonde hair Yuta or Lion Yuta is one of my favorite Yutas. and having Lion Yuta in a photo card to cherish for the rest of my life, I'm super happy. And here's his Awaken card. Super pretty. Although it's not a selfie card, I still appreciate it because he looks really handsome. But here we have his Awaken card. Like I said, I really like this Yoongi card, so I had to get Namjoon's own. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna collect OT7. I might sell this card or trade it for a different Japanese Yoongi card, but for now I am gonna keep him because he looks so cute. So here we have Namjoon's own. I think this might be the only OT7 set that I'm gonna attempt to collect. When I first started collecting, I said that I would collect OT7 BTS because I alted them. I no longer alt BTS, but this set of photo cards is too cute not to collect, so I will update you guys if I ever do decide to collect OT7 for this set. Okay, and then we have Yuta's Neozone T version, which is the last photo card that I need for his Neozone set. And this is T version. I have like a really funny story about this. So Bella actually pulled this card in her first Neozone T album, and she struggled trying to trade it off for Jaehyun or Doyoung, and that was way before I collected Yuta, so this is like the card she always gets mad at me about because it could have gone to me, but I don't know, I just laugh about that now. So he's back and Bella's gonna forever haunt me about this card, but it's okay. Another Yuta card. I went on a Yuta spree in this order, which I think you could clearly tell. But here I have a non-album card. At first, I actually scrolled past multiple listings for this card because I thought long and hard about whether or not I should buy it. But at the end I bought it because of how pretty he looks in it. I keep calling him pretty, I'm only saying the truth, but he looks super, super pretty in it and I knew I had to have it. This is from a Japan fan meeting. So I think, yes, I googled it. It's a Japan fan meeting card. So I'm super happy that I have this. A lot of Yuta's non-album things are super cute and it just makes me want to buy all of them, which is so bad for my wallet. And then we have the only Mingi card in this haul. So this is actually, oops, let me get him out. This is actually the Mingi card that started my Mingi collection. This was the very first Mingi card that I bought. Even though now I have a bunch of it, or a bunch of his cards already, this was the very first card that I bought of his because it was such a good price. This is from, oh my gosh, I'm brain farting. Oh my gosh, I will put it on the screen, but this is such a pretty card. It's not a selfie card, like I said, I'm biased towards selfie cards, but he just looks so handsome in it, and since it's my very first Mingi card that I ever bought, it holds a really special place in my heart. So here we have Mingi. Oh, he's like, the camera's really trying hard to focus on him. Okay, there he is. And we have the very last photo card for this haul. So this is Minghao's director's cut lenticular, super cute. These actually were being sold on Mercari for a very affordable price, which I was super excited to find out. So I have Minghao's own. I believe I have Vernon's own on the way because I also found it for a good price, and I'm super happy about that. So here we have that. Super cute. He's quite big, like compared to, like he's quite thick and a little bit bigger. So I'm hoping that this fits in the 9 pocket sleeve. Hopefully it does. so I will update you guys on that. And that completes the photo card part of this video. Now let's move on to some bigger inclusions. Okay, so let's open up some bigger inclusions. I have 3 here. Let's start with this one. This was actually the very first thing I bought with Mercari, or with Neokyo. This was like the test purchase to see if it actually worked. And after this purchase, I was hooked. I wanted to buy something that was affordable and wouldn't, like, if it didn't go through, I wouldn't really be sad about it. So this was part of some merch that came with NCT's latest Japanese comeback, Loveholic. And very, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Not on brand, but it follows a trend. This is a Yuta mask holder. I am laughing at myself. I can't believe I actually bought this. I bought it as a joke and then it actually pulled through. So this is a Yuta mask holder. I'm laughing at myself, but this is actually really pretty. And of course, I'd love if Yuta would hold all my extra masks in my backpack. So we have that. And then we have this Yoongi Polaroid. Also, this is such a perfect sized top loader. I don't know if I'll ever give this away, but it's such a perfect size. So here we have his Polaroid. Super cute. I love his freckles. And yeah, I'm not really a big fan of their big inclusions because they're hard to store. Like, you'd have to buy the different size pockets, but since now that I have a 4-page to fill, I guess I like this Polaroid a little bit. Okay, I actually had 4 bigger inclusions. And next one, we have Chunla's set for Weeboom. Yes. We have his circle card. Oh, this is Reload, sorry. This is Reload. This is Weeboom. And this is Reload. Whoa, okay. Hold on. I need to think for a second. Okay, yes. This is the right one. Okay, so these 2 are from Reload, and this is Weeboom. This is his scratch card. It's actually not that, like, I think that whoever scratched it or took off the, oh, there it is. You see the little scratch marks, which I don't really mind because it's a scratch card for a reason. So I have this now. And then we have his Reload card. I think this is from Roland. And we have his circle card. I think I have his other version on the way, so I'll be done with Reload's circle cards. I was hoping that I didn't double buy again, and when this arrived instead of the other one, I was super happy. The last of the bigger inclusions is this Yuta postcard. His postcard from Resonance Part 1, the international version. Also, look at this top loader. Oh my gosh. I have so many different size top loaders now from this order. I'm super happy. So we have his postcard from the international print of the album. I really like his outfit here. And so, like, a funny story, when I saw this, I thought at first that this was Jeno, and I was like, whoa, Jeno kind of looks like Yuta. And then I saw the listing and I was like, oh, that's not Jeno, that's actually Yuta. But I bought him. I actually have 3. I have Yuta, Jaemin, and Shotaro Zone. I need to find Chenla Zone, so if you have Chenla Zone and would like to sell it to me, please let me know. That will complete my postcard collection for Resonance. So that is it for the bigger inclusions. Now let's move on to some of the albums and other goods that I bought. Okay, so let's start off with some albums. So the first one I have is this Ode album. So I have these two. Oops, oh my gosh, I'm getting restless. But I have these two. I was super excited when I found this listing because I'll show you later, but first we have this photo card. So these are the white back ones. The other version of this is the beret, and I have both of those versions. I'm super excited to put this page away, or put those photo cards away, because that page is gonna look so pretty when I finish it. So we have this one. It also came with, I believe this is like the first press poster. I'm not sure, but it's with the mini poster. I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect all of his own for this. I might, just for Vernon, because he's my #1 bias for 17, but we'll see. It came with this. It also came with his photo book, the mini one. It came with the album. I'm not gonna open this, but this is just the Hope album. It comes with the photo book, and yeah, super excited for this. So this is, I opened it last night because I was just so excited to see it. Okay, so here we have Yuta's Chain album cover. I was holding that the wrong way, I think. Yes, I was. I think I was. Am I holding upside down now? Yes, I am. It's supposed to be like this. There you go. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sleepy. Okay, so here we have his Chain cover. This also, when I looked it up on eBay, it was like 100 some, and I knew I wouldn't drop that much money. And I believe for these two together, this album and this album, it was either $40 or $50, which I think for me is a steal considering both of these albums came with it. So we have his Chain cover. And then we have his Awaken cover. I was so, like, when I saw this cover on, I think someone's like Instagram collection page, I knew I had to have it because he looks so handsome in it, and the back picture is also so beautiful. I knew I had to have this cover, and when I saw this listing together, I knew I had to get it. And it also came with the postcard for Awaken. So I got these two. Okay, and the final two purchases in this box are the binder covers, or the binder index covers that SM does. So first one I have is JNE's Superhuman cover with his pink hair. This is for Bella. I wanted to get this for her because JN is her alt bias, and I knew that ever since I found out that these binder indexes existed, I knew that I wanted to get her one because look at how pretty he is with his pink hair. So I found this Superhuman one and I got it for her. So this is gonna go home along with his Season's Greetings pre-order benefit. And then I couldn't stop myself and I got Yuta's own. I was hoping to find his, because I did research on these before I bought them. I was hoping to find his Kick It version, I believe. Yeah, Kick It. I was hoping to find that version because it's, once again, Lion Utah, but I couldn't find it, so I settled for Green Streak Utah, which honestly, as the cover of my Utah section in my binder, I will take any day. I do have to say everything that I bought was packaged really well in top loaders and in penny sleeves. There were some cards that came only in sleeves, but I knew that, or in the description of the listings, the sellers said that they would put it in between cardboard. So I completely understand because every card came in perfect condition. So let's take this out. I'm super excited. I'm gonna put this in tonight because I want to see how it looks in the binder. But here you have Utah's Resonance Binder Index. Super pretty. So I have those two, and that completes my very first Neokyo haul. I really hope that you guys like this video. Comment down below if you've used Neokyo before, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.